Hello, 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 hello. This is Garden Talk Jamerican here. It's getting hot very quickly these days. So I'm transplanting some onion seedlings. I set them in this plot over the winter on November 15. I've got two kinds. I've got violet, the Galmi, and Australian brown. I'm going to mix them together. That's fine. So I'm going to do the transplant. Normally when you buy seedlings, onions, they are much bigger. But when you do them in the garden, I find that you don't have to wait because they have to ship them. They have to be at a decent size to go through the shipment process. So I'm doing some transplant. I did some transplants the other day, so like 30 something over in another bed. But I'm going to replenish this bed. I'm taking them all out. I'm replenishing the bed with good soil and some chicken manure, which has a lot of nitrogen, and onion likes nitrogen. So this is what I'm doing, and when I'm ready to transplant, I will show you, because I'm not sure if my video will go through the whole process. Show you what I'm doing here though. I'm rooting them up. Yeah. Try not to damage the roots. Onions, I find onions are pretty hardy though. Did that one in. Violet the Galmi. I'm not sure if it's violet. I'm not sure. I've never planted them before. I got these seeds from Baker Creek. Yeah, I support Baker Creek. They're good peeps. So go over there and get you some seeds. They don't give me nothing to advertise for them. I like them. And they sell only heirloom seeds. So I won't get you through the process of going through, taking them all out, rooting them up, but I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm not sure how many seedlings I'm going to get in this bed, but I'll see. I'm weighting it up. And I'm going to add some garden soil. It's really raised bed soil. That's what they say anyway. Some Georgia clay in it, as you can see, but it's going to be a mix. It's about a 6x4 bed. So, yeah, 6, maybe 7. This is about 4. So, it's about 6x4. And it's not really level, which my backyard is very hilly, so it's hard sometimes to get it. You have to add a lot of soil to get it level. And Sometimes that bothers me because the water runs down. And that is why when I had the seedlings here, when it rained heavily, I covered them with plastic so that they would not drown, because onion seedlings can drown pretty easily because they are so tiny, you know, and fragile. Okay, so I'm gonna add some raised bed soil and see how that does. Some in this bucket, and I've got some more over here. Oh, I need any more. It's gonna be the 70s today, so I have to do what I'm doing, like planting seedlings early. I may need some more soil, you know. I may. I'll see. Let's skimpy up here. This is not bad soil. It doesn't have a lot of wood chips in it. Actually, I use this soil to plant my sweet potatoes and my potatoes. Pretty good. And they don't take an arm and a leg from you. It's not very expensive. Actually, it used to be 2 cubic foot, and now they have reduced and it went to $10 from $8 something. So I don't know if the market caused it to adjust, because now it went to 1.5 cubic foot and the price went back to $8 something. So that could be an adjustment because of market. Who knows? Once the spring planting start up, it might very well go back to $10, because they'll get you. They'll get you somehow. I don't want to step in here and compact the soil. All right, I think should have a pretty good mix there. Yeah, that's a Georgia clay on this side. I was worried that I wouldn't have enough sun in this bed because of the privacy fence. But now the sun has started to come up. I noticed that it has sun. An onion needs sun. That's for sure. So I think I will be okay. Okay. I think we're looking all right. And these people who sells this soil, not too stingy. They have quite a bit of perlite in it. I could add more perlite, but the soil is light enough. I don't think I need to. It'll be fine. Okay, let's add some chicken manure. But you know what I'm gonna do? Add the chicken manure to each hole, and then so I'm gonna put them at least about 4 inches apart. You know, that should do it. And I'm gonna add a little azomite too, just to give them a an oomph, you know, a good start. Later on, I'll give them nitrogen, you know, but they won't need any for a while. Just lots of water. Every 2 weeks, I'll give them some nitrogen. Yeah. About 4 inches. And I have never pruned my onions when they're growing, but I saw somebody who did it, and that makes total perfect good sense to me, really. So I'm going to do that when they have grown to maybe like 6 inches, something like that. I will watch her video again. It was very instructional. You may not be able to see what I'm doing back here. That's okay. I don't have a wide angle camera. I'm using what I got. All right. All right. Yeah. I think I'll put the one in here in the middle. Kind of close. I'll get quite a few in here. May have to stick some of them in another spot. But here we go. Now, going to get the chicken manure. Put in the holes. Okay, I think this will do it. Still need a little more. By the way, this chicken manure is, if your roses are suffering from black spots and all kind of leaf issues, use chicken manure. Just do it like early spring, you know, early spring, like spring coming up shortly. Give them some chicken manure. It does wonders. I had this Mr. Lincoln roses, and dear me, that thing used to do so good, but I think part of the problem is because the water runs from the roof of the house, and somehow it's not conducive to that area. But what I'm going to do is I am going to clone it and get another plant from it, because that rose is the bomb. It smells great. But anyway, you use the chicken manure to fertilize your roses early spring, and that does wonders for them. Okay, so I am going to give them a little bit of the azomite and then just stir it in the hole and just begin to put the seedlings in. So I've got some azomite in here left over from yesterday. These onions should be the beast, I'm telling you. Too much. Can't waste this thing. Really did put too much in here. Yeah, that's better. We'll have a couple more holes to fill. And that's it for azomite. Dynamite! Azomite! Okay, I think. Oh, here's one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start laying in the seedlings now. Show them to you. And it's easy to separate onion seedlings. And the roots, the top roots are very tall. You don't have to damage them. You just put them way down in the hole, deep in the hole, so that the roots are covered. Gentle. You're probably not seeing what I'm doing. I'll come over to that side so that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you are. Thank you. All right. Tell you what, my hand probably works much faster. So I've got on gloves anyway. To mix up the soil with the chicken manure. I think I'm gonna have way too many seedlings. I'd have to give somebody some. Yeah, probably. But then I have them all mixed up. I don't know what is what. And I don't want to give away too many of one and not have enough of it. And I'll see how it goes. The birds are busy already. It's almost spring. And the hawks are hungry. I'm really glad I don't have chickens because we've got so many hawks in this neighborhood. I like them because you know what? They get rid of the squirrels and the chipmunks make a hasty retreat when the hawks are around. And I noticed that we start to have what they call them, that thing that they have in Florida, whatever it is, armadillos. I think that's what they're called. And they dig up your yard, just like the moles. Hate the moles. think it's drizzling a little bit. That would be great. Said we'll get 30% rain. That won't do any damage to these seedlings. It will just be great for them. Yep. I want to finish this before the rain comes though. I will plant the most sturdy ones first. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make another bed, which is good. I have a lot of onions to give. That's awesome. Because onions is not something that, you know, has a lot of storage ability. No, it doesn't. So might as well be a blessing with them, you know. I pray that I get a great harvest. Some nice big juicy onions. I've never planted these onions before. I tell you that they are violet Galmi and Australian brown. So let's see how great they are. Well, I'm almost at the end. I'm definitely gonna have to make another bed. I will. Later on today, when the rain is over, they'll be fine because they have soil around their roots. And I'm going to make another bed and plant the rest of them. Probably crown them a little bit more too. I don't know, maybe. And I will give you an update on what they're doing. And I think this is the last one for the moment. Let's see if we can find. All right. So that's it. Although it's going to rain, probably not a lot, I don't know. I'm still going to give them some water though, because I don't trust that. When you plant seeds, you should always water them. It's a given. So I pray that they do very well. And I'll let you know how things are going. I think I can put one here. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My camera is falling over. Okay, let's put one more in this hole and then we're good. All right, I'll give them some water. this will do for the time being, especially if it rains. Thank you for watching my videos, for sharing them, for liking them, and I appreciate you. And to the new subscribers, I pray the Lord, everyone, I pray the Lord bless the work of your hands, and I pray that you do some good planting this season and have great harvest, wonderful, abundant harvest. May the Lord bless the work of your hands. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for sharing. Bye.